Hello everyone, and welcome to Tonic Live. Hello everyone, good afternoon everyone, and welcome to Tonic Live with me, Owen.
Me, Alison.
And me, Daniel.
Hello everyone. Dan's going to find out a pair of scissors now.
I'm
going to do that
now.
What am I like in that?
What is Tonic Live? Tonic Live is live papercraft tutorials. We're at Tonic Studios, the craft brand that you all know and love. We show you one of our brand new launches or something that we've had coming out recently, and we do a bit of a make and we have a little bit of chat through the comments as well. So it's a live stream.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Crafty Castle.
At the Crafty Castle, there we go. So it's a live stream, so you can join in, you can comment, say what you like about the project, say a direction you'd like it to go in, ask any crafty questions that you have that we may be able to answer.
You always like a crafty question.
Together we have, I think we've got the holy trinity of being able to answer most stuff. I'm not sure which part I play, but Dan can answer any tech stuff. I can maybe answer any questions. I can do the sort of bit of stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we can all, any info you need, we're on YouTube as well. We'll try and get those comments, but we go through most comments on Facebook, and Dan checks in on YouTube for you. Thank you everyone who always joins us. All the regulars will be there. I haven't seen them yet, but I know Sharon's coffees would be. They'll be cooling on the table. They'll be cooling on the side by there. But yeah, hope you've had a good week so far. And yeah, looking forward to this project.
It's been a quick week. Absolutely flown week for me.
Yeah, that's it. You have a bank holiday.
Exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
Broke the seal.
We all love a bank holiday, don't we?
We do. So yeah, what are you going to be making today, Al?
Well, today I thought I'd give you a last minute reminder of the kit and another project, because we always need more inspiration. And if you haven't bought the kit, then you could use this style of card with any frame die that you've got.
Yeah, a quick update on the kit. Not too many left. So if you're in the US, it's sold out on the weekend, but we've managed to move a little bit of stock around, and we've got some extras there. So if you're in the US and you saw Vicky Papano's video or anything like that, and you're desperate for the kit, then we put some more stock on the US to balance it out. So should be there. But yeah, you've got about 24 hours if you're interested in this month's kit, the alphabet frames. But yeah, great colours, beautiful for summer.
We've
warm
tried
weather.
Hard this month to keep it in stock for you. So those that are waiting for payday, we've still got it for you.
That's it. We ordered a few more to make sure it didn't sell out. So
we did.
Yeah, so we're going to go through another project today to show that off to you.
So I thought I would do a cake card. So there's the style. If you've never seen a cake card, it gives you plenty of room to write inside and lots of room to decorate.
Kicking car.
A kicking car, yes. There you are. And I think it's because, hang on, if I can show you, something to do with the mechanism. It doesn't look much like a K to me. Hang on. But if you think it does, then that's fine.
I know, someone explain to us where the K is.
Yeah, where's the K? Because I'm not seeing the K.
I can't see either.
It's not just me then, is it?
No, I'd say it's like that way. You'd be like more like a pyramid or like a house of cards.
I don't know. I really don't know.
There you go.
But there we are.
But there we are. It doesn't matter.
If you've never seen the kit, where have you been?
Where have you been? Yeah, it's a monthly bundle, so a monthly subscription craft box from Tonic Studios, where you get some exclusive dies and stamps. You get some paper, some which haven't been released yet as well. Some of our beautiful textured card and papers. You can see them all there, colour combos. You can find it all the info at toniccraftkit.co.uk. If you're in the US, you can go to that site and it'll direct you to the US if you want to go that, and it'll show you via the US site. And yeah, that's
got me page stuff.
While Ali's sort of fumbling around with all the dies then. And yeah, this month you got a folder as well, so you can stick your dies in the folder there. But yeah, stamp set, the stamp and die set, not released anywhere else. So this is a limited edition. They're not going on a Chanda, they're not going to be released in the trade, so if you don't get them in this kit, you're not getting them. But yeah, and lots of Nouveau products as well, obviously, so a lot of you loving the Nouveau. Lots of Nouveau and stuff to try out, so maybe you haven't tried, so shimmer powders, things like that. Well,
you've also got exclusive papers in this kit. We always try and give you an exclusive paper.
Yeah, Louise does her best to.
And this month, it's this one. And this is Silky Sky.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Oh my word. This has got strokeability written all over it. It's that satin card that we all love. It's a nice little bit of a sheen, but not too much.
Yeah, like a satin matte sort of finish to it.
Absolutely beautiful.
That's it, yeah, and that hasn't been released yet, so you'll be the first to get that when they arrive. The stamp set looks like it'll be great as well. Yeah, it's a
the stamp set is amazing. If you like to do, I mean, even with these little banners that we've got, and these are extendable banners, you could cut these around the wording. So we've got happy birthday sentiments, but we've also got congratulations, celebrate, what's the other one, on this special day. So it covers any occasion, absolutely anything. But again, you know, we see quite a lot of cards now where they've got little banner strips with little sentiments on them. You can do them with this set. Yeah,
because sometimes, you know, with a more minimal card, that's all you want is a little sentiment on along the bottom.
Exactly.
Or a little strip. So yeah.
Yeah, they're there for you. We've got a full alphabet, and we've also got a frame. And to go with that as well, we have got 3 little dies that are going to be invaluable to you. Because one of them says, if I'm reading backwards, let me read it the right way, handcrafted with love by. So then you fill your name in the bottom, or you can print it out on the computer and then die cut it. So where you've printed your name, it comes in the little space. We have handmade with love, and we also have handcrafted by, and again you've got the little oval where you can put your name. So they're another beautiful little set of dies, and I have brought them into my card as well.
Really good. And because we did ages ago, we had a free gift for people with our oldest website if you joined, and that had a made with love, and everyone loved that. So it did. I thought it was time to get that back. So I know a few, I think Justine asked as well for that nice a die to be able to, you know, put something on the back of your card and say this is made by yourselves, and you know, show it off a bit. Awesome.
Too right.
Yeah. Just say loads of people with us. Try. Sharon Alvis. Happy Wednesday to the Lords and Lady of the Crafty Castle. That's what
Happy Wednesday, Sharon.
That's what we're calling it now, by the way. It's the Crafty Castle. I don't think anyone. That's us out. That's just what it is. It's just what it is. It's a tidier Crafty Castle. Before it looked like
ever so tidy.
It looked like it'd been under siege last time, but now it's like a brand new castle.
I know. I'm going to take my bracelet off because it went a little clank at the base.
It's all right. Yeah, all with us. Are we all seatbelts on?
Are you all good?
Are you all locked?
Ready to fly?
It's saying some people haven't got their seatbelts on. Can you just clip that on?
It's making that noise, you know, when you don't put the seatbelt on.
Come on, please, Kim. Buckle up, because you're in for a ride on this tutorial. Yeah, so take it away. I'll enjoy it.
Okie dokie. So what are we starting with? I've done a little bit of cutting first because I thought you might be bored. So I have got 2 6x6 cards. Or 15 centimetres, whichever way we go in, and we need to put a score. I'm just going to pop this so you can see it as well because we're back to front. So we're going to put a score line halfway down the card. I'm just going to grab my scoreboard a minute. Okay.
I'll clear some space for you.
Oh, thank you, darling. So we're going to open up our die. And I'm going to put a score at 7.5 centimetres. Oops. And then, rather than work it all out again, flip your card around and do it again at 7.5 centimetres.
There you go. Sharon's asking, when is the next unboxing day? I need a calendar, to be honest. I think it's like it'll be the first, around the 7th, probably around then. So whenever that, it's probably likely to be a 2.
Well, Tuesday's the 5th. And
Wednesday's the 6th. Yeah. Maybe Wednesday.
We'll do Wednesday.
Yeah, go on. But when Wednesday it is, next Wednesday. This is how the decisions are made.
right here in front
of you. On the hoof.
Wednesday the 6th. Then we'll be unboxing Kit 11. Some pretty stuff in there. I wouldn't go anywhere near a spoiler on that.
Okay.
He actually knows information as well, which is scary.
It's scarier, isn't it?
So this is a bit of an odd shaped card. So I'm doing the first fold is a mountain fold, then you've got another mountain fold, then you've got a valley fold. So I will hold it up for you to see the shape of it. So there's the shape of my card. So I don't know, it's a bit like a P without the line on the top, but that's your shape. Okay, so we're going to start off, and I'm going to put my frame. Open my card out, make sure I've got the back from the front, and that's all I want to do is pop the frame in. I don't want to cut the outside, I just want the frame. So make sure your letters are facing up the right way. And which ones would I say would be the easiest to look at? Right, there's an E at the bottom and there's an R at the top, so that's going to be your top and bottom, and this is going to go in the center of your page. So I'm going to have a little look, say now this is, oh no, yeah, I've got centimeters, so I'm going to line this up on my centimeter at about 7.5 centimeters. So we're there, because I want my frame to be smack bang in the middle, and you have got a little notch at the top which will tell you whether you're in the middle or not. So we're okay there. And I've brought some tape with me, and I've moved it as I'm going, but not to worry.
What have we got here? So you got, yeah, I think people want to know what's being released on the 8th as well. So they want to find out what's happening there.
I know.
I know. Well, people. That's the thing. Maybe we've maybe we need to unbox a little bit earlier. I don't know whether that's the
what's going on. What?
On the 8th, because you got a launch then as well.
I don't know.
I know. Well, Ali knows. She's in the know.
But I can't.
I thought it was later than that.
I am sworn to secrecy.
I thought it was later than that.
Too much. There's a lot of secrecy.
It's not.
The confusion. You know. You're upset. Ali is. Me and Dan are in the social media hub where
the bunker.
Yeah, so it's got like just computers. Imagine, the old IBM sort of rooms with just big computer things, right? And that's us just trying to do them.
Do you mean servers? Or?
Yeah, those like they worked in NASA, like that kind of thing. Yeah. That's it. But Ali's upstairs, in the office.
But it's like running off tape for some reason.
I've got a dirty board.
But Ali's just making it up.
Please excuse my
dirty board.
Dirty board.
Clean your board.
Dan!
What have I done
your
now?
wet wipes?
This is you.
Is it? What have I done?
When you were doing your thingy bobs.
Oh.
Me making a mess.
That'll teach you. What a change. Your spoilers. Unboxing new kit in the 7th, and memory. Well, somebody else is saying. Some stuff there. Tonic Airlines ready for takeoff. Make sure your seatbelts are flattened. Click them in. I'd go around checking that. We've been on the airplane quite a lot recently, so I'd go around and have to check everyone's seatbelt to make sure. Is that a new thing we're going to do now every year?
There we are.
Every show.
Giving it a little bit of a wipe, so we've got some of it off, but we'll cover it. It's not a problem. Okay, and I'm going to give my boards a wipe. This was Dan on his messy crafting battle.
No, Dan's off on holiday this weekend as well.
I am, yeah.
He's off, so Monday me and you will have a ready steady craft like the old days.
Sounds good to me.
And you're off Friday, so yeah, Tonic Showcase for Friday. If you've got your pink and purple cards at the ready, upload them to the group and you can maybe win a pink and purple prize of some sort. So get that uploaded, and yeah, some great cards on Friday as well. I saw some awesome stuff.
Fantastic.
Brilliant. Yeah, just skimmed through today and had a little look. So
that would
really
be a
cool
little
stuff.
bit summary.
Yeah, pink and purple, good theme. So just get involved. There's some cool stuff already. I think you push your limits,
and
you know.
On this. Okay, hopefully we'll be fine now.
I knew Jodie's been teasing you on wine time. I can only assume that's what's happened. I'm out of the loop on things at the moment. I didn't manage to catch up on wine time yesterday. So yeah, if Jodie's excited, then rightfully so.
If Jodie's excited, it's something very exciting.
It's going to be very exciting. So I'll fire on that. We may move the unboxing around if it's maybe too close to that launch, but we'll let you know, because I know a lot of you are subscribers anyway, and you're going to look forward to that other show too. So we'll make sure you get all the info. Hi all. I was late because I was buying the square lids. I need a fresh glue. That's it. Stock up. Get your glue in.
Right, I've already cut the frame and I've used the outer edge as well. One tip with the frame, you've got a flat edge on the bottom. So if you're looking at it and you think your letters are the wrong way, have a look at your frame. And that's all I want to do, is go right the way around the edges.
We'll have to get the close cam in again example.
I know.
We just need another.
We need another.
We need another holder, don't we? We'll get another one of them, and we'll have.
And I don't need to glue the middle because, well, you'll find out now. There we go.
So it's afternoon, everyone. Late afternoon.
And I'm gluing this right on top of the other letters, so you can see right the way through the card. There we are. I mean, that's the beauty of a die, that you can get it perfect each time. So there we go, and you can see right the way through the card.
There you go.
Right, next bit. I am going to pop the inner frame on the other die set. You know how messy I am with my frames.
Is that a common thing? Or?
No, I'm just messy with my die cutting stuff. My desk is looking the same upstairs at the moment.
This is one of the focus points of this kit. You've got this alphabet frame, so you're going to be getting it soon at the start of the month. So cool, just fun, you know, good for school, you know, your teachers' gifts and things like that. Yeah, just a really fun little frame for, you know, you're giving for friends and things like that. So yeah, really nice.
A little tip when you start with this die is draw a line on each of the pieces. Oops. So you know which is the top and which is the bottom of your die set. And you know then that you're always going to get everything the right way, because there are little bits of the alphabet that come into the frame. So it's not a plain frame in the inside. So I know that the black mark is the top of my frame.
Vic is with us, Rashmi's with us. I think, yeah, Paula joined us just now. She said she's walking the dog, but working from 6:30 AM until 4 or 5.
Oh my word, that's a long day.
That is a long day.
That's a long, long day.
All right.
I remember those days well.
Any craft kit questions? If I can't answer them here, or I don't manage to catch them as they're going past pretty quick, just email support@tonic-studios.com, and Susie, our excellent customer service advisor, will sort those for you.
There we go. So I've got a little bit of, sorry about the pink.
Sorry.
You can enter that. You can enter that on Friday show, Tonic Showcase.
I'm gonna keep on about the pink.
I'll clean it up next time. God.
I know you will. I know.
Was that before or after we did the
what?
The craft battle? But I guess the plate was not. We didn't see that.
You probably didn't see it on the plate. That's the reason. So there's my frame, all cut ready. So, how am I going to glue my card together? How am I going to do it?
Good question.
So take your card. So we're looking at the top part of the kind of backwards P first, and that is going to go into the middle of the card, inside. So I glue that bit first. So we're going to glue round the edges, right up to the frame, and I'm going to glue the edge of the frame, but only halfway around, because that's all we need to go.
That's a good one. You know, with the stuff on the plate, that's a learning opportunity when it happens. Is obviously clean your plates and things like that if you're going to be using them, or you're using your mists and bits and pieces, because they can go on the plates. But just give them a wipe with your baby wipe, and that's it. I'm sure you do it once and then you remember. That's one of those.
That's right. We won't do it again. And I'll check next time.
Has every letter in the alphabet got the 2 different fonts, please?
No, not all of them. Some of them have got 1 font, but others have got 2.
There you go.
So that is stuck in the middle, and the other bit we're going to stick to the back of the card. So we're going to glue all this bit.
Oh, Ali, are you showing Dan how I made my card last week? This is from Marie.
Oh, I don't know. Am I?
Is this how you made your card? Was this? Have you ripped off Marie Basquet?
I don't know.
Is this what's happened?
I don't know.
Caught live.
You recognise that cat profile picture anyway?
Yeah.
Marie?
I don't know. I can't remember what you made, Marie.
Are you showing Dan how I made my card last week? Well, yeah, it may be, potentially.
It may be.
Let us know.
This is one I made for filming, and I haven't got around to filming it.
This one, yeah, we had it in, because it's been like 2 weeks since the thing, but we just haven't had a chance. We thought, we'll do it on the show today, and you can all see it. Yeah, loads of nice comments, loads of people loving it.
Good. Okay, so there's my start. So the inner bit now, I am going to take the same die, the inner die, and this fits perfectly into that little opening. So we will be sticking it onto that square so that it's a little bit free, and as you open your card it will move with your card then. But I'm not going to stick it yet because I want to do my banner first. So how have I done my banner? Let's have a little look. Let's make a bit of room and get rid of some of these, is there? Because I've got everything here. I'm making a pig of a mess.
There we go. I'm tidying up.
Thank you.
I'm
going to need that.
Did they show it on Friday's Live, Marie? I remember Ali seeing a card and saying that she was making one in that style today.
Oh.
Do you remember this on Friday?
I can't remember. I've slept since then. I'm so sorry, Marie. I'll have a little look after the show.
It's been a long weekend.
I know. I know. It's been a busy weekend.
Been out to the... When's are you doing that Elvis festival thing?
Oh, Elvis is September.
Oh, September.
September, that is.
I thought that maybe this weekend be you and Mandy.
Oh, no. Mandy's off to Mexico.
Oh, she'll have a good time.
She's going tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so what have I done here? I have made a start on our little new baby banners here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut another banner just to show you. So I've used the middle die because you've got 3 layering dies here. Hang on now. We've got 1, 2, 3, and they will all layer each other. So I've cut a yellow banner in the medium one, and I have cut somewhere around here a white banner. No, maybe I haven't. So I better do one then. So I only want a small white banner, and I don't need a full size banner, I just need the end.
Catherine's saying she's just got a message from Billy as she's asking for you all a tonic, and she'll catch up sometime. She's missing you. Hey Billy, if you're watching. Happy birthday Simon Hurley as well. Does some videos for us in the US in clips. Happy birthday Simon.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. How old are you? You're probably about... You don't look that old, do you, Simon? You're probably 18 or something like that. You're probably fresh. Alison, when is your craft fundraiser?
It is going to be June the 22nd. So we will set up a Just Giving page if anybody wants to donate, and anyone that does donate, we will send them a card as well.
Yeah, we'll do a fun, we'll theme it up, we'll get the green screen out, we'll have it all.
We'll have a good day.
We'll have it all. We'll have it all. We'll do some cakes or something as well.
We're having a tea party upstairs.
We'll save some of the cake. We'll bring the Victoria Sponge.
Of course.
What are the cake names are there? You've got Victoria Sponge.
I'm just checking how long I need these.
Don't, Ali, answer me.
What?
What's another cake name? Victoria Sponge. I'm asking the important questions.
Red velvet.
You could have a coffee and walnut cake.
Carrot cake. You're just talking about cakes in general.
You could have any
like
cake.
the classics, you know, like Victoria Sponge cake is like it's an ultimate cake, isn't it? It's the icon. It gets a lot of
well, you can have scones, you can have little cupcakes.
Right.
I mean, cupcakes are quite popular.
Cupcake, I love cupcakes.
Love a cupcake.
Love cupcakes.
Right, I've scored my little banner at 2.5 centimetres. And I am just going to measure up the front, and I want a little bit of a gap. That's the back of my banner, there's the front.
Lemon drizzle, black forest.
Lemon drizzle, love lemon
gatto,
drizzle.
Cake or
Any
not?
gatto.
Would you say gatto is a cake?
Yeah.
Technically.
Yes.
I guess technically it is.
I suppose.
Birthday cake.
Could be a birthday cake if you've got a birthday that day. What else? Battenberg. I'm not a huge fan of Battenberg, mind.
No.
Because I'm not fussed on marzipan.
Oh.
No.
Oh, Dan's not either, but the sound of it. Oh.
Carol said, yeah. Carol said that was at Rudo. I know I was rude there. I just needed to know more cake answers.
Fruit
I've
cake
lost
thing.
me other bit now.
What do you need?
Right, so I've done 2 banners. One is going to have 3 letters on and the other one is going to have 4. So I'm just going to wrap this, put a little bit of glue in the middle and down the back and wrap it around my twine. Leave a little gap in the twine so you've got a little room for bending then. And that's it. Just trim the edges. What other cake do I love a scone.
Oh, I'm a
love a scone.
Scone and cream and jam. Wow.
Do we go down that road?
I can't.
Are you a cream and jam or are you a jam and cream?
Are you? Let us know. I love a scone. Or scone.
Well, I grew up in Devon, so I always imagined that the way I did it would be the Devon way.
Yeah.
Mine is jam on the bottom, cream on the top. But I actually found out that's the Cornish way.
That is the... People can tell a lot about you by the way you have your jam and cream.
But I grew up in Devon, so where have I learned that
Where
from?
have you got...
I don't know. I've obviously learnt this from somewhere.
Somewhere you picked that up. I think someone said that Billy is on YouTube. So Billy, hey, if you're on YouTube, we've obviously left YouTube again. Sorry, apologies everyone.
Of course, there's a lot of people actually.
So many of you.
Sorry.
Sometimes you just hope that that
there's no one there
because it means we haven't left you. Apologies everyone.
There's lots of. I'll do some quick hellos just and I'll address any questions that we have. But so Renee, Anne, Ronnie, Sue Stone, Scottish Crafter, Billy, Scrapping for Boys.
Hello everybody.
Hi everyone. Hi you.
I'm just going to catch up on stuff. I'll see if there's any questions necessarily, but it's all saying hey anyway.
I think you've been Euro.
Where? Oh yeah, sorry about that.
At this tape. That's where.
No, that was when we were doing that tag.
I know.
I was tempted to chuck that out because I thought, oh, is Ali going to use? You'll come down here and then.
I know.
It'll be a situation like this, and it'll be all we got.
It don't matter because you can't see it. So I'm just using a little bit of red line tape just to hold my twine in place.
Ronnie on YouTube is asking, what is the cut-off date for the next kit? So if you're referring to Kit 10, which is currently available now on the US and the UK website, toniccraftkit.co.uk, it is going to be 4:30 tomorrow GMT, or is it BST?
Let's say you've got 24 hours starting now.
Roughly 20
so
hours. It's actually 24 hours exactly as of now.
Oh,
You're
wow.
good, you are. You are good. So if you haven't subscribed already, head over there now, and well, that's where we're keeping the shop open to as long as stock lasts until then anyway. So it could go before then, but yeah. So keep an eye out for
people just getting involved in your scone.
All right.
Just caused,
have I caused
World
a
War
furore?
But then David says he brings it all to, like he calms the nation. And he says,
David always does.
He says it doesn't matter what order it goes in, as long as it goes in my mouth at the end.
Oh,
I think we can all agree there,
with you,
can't
David. I'd share.
I think we can put our differences aside.
Exactly.
For that.
So there's our little tags ready for our wording on there. So we've obviously got a bit of a messy back on this now, which is not very pretty. And it's going to sit in our frame. And you know what I've done, don't know? I've stuck it upside down.
Don't worry.
Check which way it goes first.
They're really cute. It's good the way the banners move though, instead of like being on string. It gives them that. It gives them a little bit.
It gives a little bit of movement in your card.
Chocolate orange truffle cake.
Whoa!
I think I was blinded there. The fact I could only think of Victoria Sponge shows how sheltered a cake life I've
You've
lived.
had a terrible life, you have.
I've seen Bake Off and stuff like that. I'm sorry. I've seen Bake Off and stuff, but Dan loves his Bake Off as well.
Have you seen that Professional Bake Off?
Yeah.
Oh dear Lord.
Wow.
I mean, what they make is unbelievable. Before you put this in, check which way it goes first.
How they, I don't know. Like I did this amazing. Even on the British Bake Off, like when I know they probably planned it a little bit a week ahead or something like that. But the stuff they do is crazy.
It is. You know, especially when you see all the sugar craft they do, all the chocolate making, just the preciseness of it all. Right, I'm going to check now which side it goes, and it's that way. So we'll have new at the top with the 3 letters. Look at me being able to spell. Can't do anything else today, but I can spell.
Well, I feel the same. I'm
I'm lordy,
I
what
haven't
a
recovered, I
day,
don't think.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you're all right.
And
right.
pop the other one at the bottom.
Have a good evening, Paula.
I've even stuck that the wrong way round.
Don't worry, I got you covered. Yeah. I wouldn't share with it.
I'm having such a pants day here. I am sorry.
I can't understand the debate. If it's food, I eat it at the end of all food.
Exactly.
So, Paula.
All food.
What about marzipan?
Oh,
Where do you stand on
no,
that? You know.
No. I don't eat all foods. I am a bit funny with some
But
foods.
I know it's going to be off one, but the Turkish delight. It's
Love
quite divisive, Turkish delight as well. to a lot of
Love
people.
Turkish delight.
Yeah.
Dan's not a fan.
I'd say I'm on the fence at best for
I thought it was like level 8.
I mean, I haven't had it
Angel
for quite
delight or Turkish delight? Where are you?
Eat both.
Right.
I don't think
I'm
I've
right
ever had
now.
Angel Delight.
Have you never had Angel Delight?
Don't think
You've not
so.
lived.
That's just. Why are we so sheltered? Wales is like, it's quite a modern place. You know, it's not.
Angel Delight is that stuff that comes in like a pack or something.
And
Yeah.
you mix it with milk and it's all
You know,
fluffy.
like butterscotch. You
no, I
can
don't
have
think I've ever had that.
strawberry.
Have you never had it?
I don't think so.
Off to Tesco's for you.
I have to.
I need to have every cake, and Danny's.
And you
got
don't have to
every
leave it
flavour.
long before you can eat it. See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
You have it in a glass, like a bit up like that.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I've seen
And they
them.
say
I know what
4
they are.
portions. Is it heck? Is it
It's
heck?
not 4 portions, is it? No way.
Right. Now that I've done my little bit of tinkering, I'm going to cut it back in because I want to show a little bit of a different colour on the background. So I'm going to have the inner dye and cut it in yellow. Hang on, where's the inner dye?
It's hard on
I
this
have
desk.
just
'cause it's
used
all,
it.
we've only
Oh,
got,
there it is.
There you go.
Is there somewhere?
Yeah, it's like instant whip, says Sue.
Yes.
It's a bit like that. That's Grand's favourite, that was
I
for
remember
me.
Instant Whip.
I'd have chicken chasseur and then have...
Yes, chicken chasseur was another popular one.
I love chicken chasseur.
That was very
Still
popular.
a favourite.
Most definitely.
Definitely.
And my mother always used to buy curry in a tin. I mean, I go back now, this is like the 70s. This stuff is still coming off this plate. And it would be, it was made by Chesswood. Oh, and it was absolutely gorgeous.
Amanda's had like stuff like, she sometimes be like, oh, get me the curry in the tin. I'm like, you got the curry in the tin? And chicken supreme.
No,
I
never had that. So you're going to have to flip this die to fit, because obviously all the bits have got have got their own little alphabet sections in the frame. So I'm just going to take all my bits of red tape off.
Yeah, they need to put Angel Delight on top of the jelly for children, like a children's trifle. Oh, I love the classic. These are all.
I love a trifle, mind. I don't make them often, but I do love a trifle.
I do like trifle. Trifle for the tea morning, maybe, or.
That's not a cake, is it?
No, I guess not.
You don't get away with that one for a cake.
People won't be disappointed. They'll be okay with that, though, won't they? Or will they just bring it up and go, "Oh, I'm sorry"?
I don't know. That doesn't qualify.
No, I guess maybe right.
Sharon will be there getting the cakes in for us
Sharon,
anyway, because
yeah.
Sharon's so organised with the cakes.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, there we go. So we're going to glue this now on the outer side. So it's going to be glued there. So, take it out again. Yeah, go on then.
There you go.
Red line tape seems to get everywhere.
It does.
It's just so static, it's unbelievable. There we are, you can have them bits. So glue inside the frame, so we know then that we're in the right place. There we go. And pop that in place. So as well as having a pretty outer part to the card, when you open it, it's also pretty on the
Really
inside,
nice.
if you see there. It's all finished off. Very, very pretty. Okay, next bit, cut my alphabet. So I'm going to have this beautiful silky blue.
And if you haven't had alphabets like this before, where like they're all on one plate, so you cut them and you can keep them all in a little pot and spares, and they're great.
If you want to show Karen's, but there, Karen's used the alphabet. No, the other one. as a background.
There we go. That's a cool idea.
So it's cool for a background as well.
Really
and
nice.
you could just pick out letters of someone's name.
Really good.
Say hello or,
And then
you know,
got
whatever.
In the back of Karen's then. Just there you've got.
Cameron's is an easel card.
Yeah, you got. Oh,
That's it.
Oh.
Magic.
And she will do a tutorial for that as
Yeah,
well. to
so
go
you'll have that soon. There's loads of tutorials on our YouTube page. They're all in a playlist. If you want to see more for when your kit finally arrives or just to whet your appetite, then they're all on that YouTube page for you.
Okay, so there, I'm going to try and do this without knocking them all out. There are some of my alphabets, but your others are there. So they're easy to pop out. So that's all I need out of this is New Baby. So I quite liked some of them have got a quirky font, some of them have got a plain font, but I like to mix and match. And apart from that, sometimes you only need to cut one lot then. So we got our N. Where's the E gone? That's in the die. So we'll have that one from there. God, it's gone quiet.
It has, yeah. They're not quite on there.
Whoa.
You've got, reminds me, I've got some lemon curd made. Like a classic lemon curd.
Oh, wow.
So my cups.
Lemon meringue would be nice with that, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well,
Am I coming to tea? I do like to invite myself.
Yeah. It said, oh, thank God for making me a card. I'm not sure my son would agree I'm the best teacher. I'm sure you are the best teacher, Sarah. I'm sure you are.
There we go. So we have our new. And the B has got two B's in it. So one is a very decorative font. I'm just trying to get them up without everything falling off the back. I don't think it's going to happen.
You guys are making me hungry. This could be the most cake of food filled show ever of all.
Yeah, we don't tend to do
innocently
it,
said,
do
and now
we?
we've just everyone's
come on.
out getting kiwi lime cakes and a lot.
key lime pie.
I think Kim says kiwi and strawberry with great pavlova with great.
Oh, I am starving
I know,
now.
I am.
So we got a very decorative bee, not a busy type. There we go. So we'll have that as the first letter. Then we also have two A's in this one. So we'll have the plain A next.
I'd say to people as well, if you go to, is it the cake exhibition at the Hobbycraft one in November?
Yeah.
Right, like go and have, if you're into your cakes and your cakes and craft, right, because some of them, there's some crossover there, and go and take look. Some of the cakes there are, like we talk about the Bake Off, but you always see them on TV. You see some of these ones in real where you've got like a BFG one, which is pretty much probably the life-size head of the guy of the BFG, and it's just so many cool things. People are just, their makers are just standing there watching. They're getting there judged. Those shows are great. If you're just walking around, just having a bit of an explore, discover.
But there's also lots of ways how to create your cakes easier as well. They got lots of ingenious inventions there. That's what I liked about it. Yeah,
you find out, because you've got because you got the crafty side then. So if you want to do something different in the afternoon, you can go and have a look all around.
So there's our New Baby. I kind of thought this kit, because it goes for any occasion, you can do what you want with it. Like Karen's done Best Teacher. I've done Congrats for someone passing exams. So you've still got loads of letters left. Put them all in a pot and keep them. You could use them for a shaker card. They'd be a cool one.
That's it. Yeah, you could use them in the shaker. You could use the letters in the shaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool idea. So do that. Oh, should have got someone to do that.
I should have, shouldn't I? I should have.
That would have been great for that. That would be a great day. But yeah, I'm sure someone will come up with that. They'll show us. But yeah, how are YouTube doing, Dan? They all right?
Yeah, it's all good. Billy's networking on here. It's just it's making lots of chats among themselves and stuff. Scrapping for my boys says I already do kits. Tonic Kit 9 was the first and only I've ever bought as well. So there we go. But maybe some more kits come. If you subscribe to the monthly, there's no cancellation. You can cancel at any time or whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. There's no cancellation apparently. You've contracted for life.
You will never be able to.
You contracted for life.
There is no contract, so you can cancel whenever you want. So you can order one kit should you wish, or you can subscribe. The benefit of subscribing is you secure your kit for the following month. So say the kit just goes like it has in previous months, then you're not going to miss out. You know, you've got it, and it lets us know as well what to do. But great card, Alice. Some people loving it. I bet lots of cake making skills and crafting skills are actually interchangeable.
Yes. I mean, if you're good at doing your cake decorating, you know, when you do your writing and things on your cake, then you could use our crystal drops to write on your cards.
I think
I'm not good at it, but others are.
It's a way of thinking, like crafting, you know, whether it's card making and cake making, things like that. It's sort of thinking ahead. What do I want to do, and putting those colours together that you want and creating. Yeah, it opened my mind to it like before, because I hadn't like crafted in or done art in years. But yeah, it just, once you craft a little bit, you keep going, trial and error, and then it opens your mind to.
Exactly.
You know, you start thinking of ideas which you know a month ago you wouldn't have thought of, and you're doing some really cool stuff.
Right, I've cut one side of my tails, and you'll feel the die lock into place. Because when you just cut the one side, let me show you here, seeing as I didn't explain as I was doing it. It leaves you with an end that's in the cardstock. So if you want tails on two ends like I've got here, then just pop your die in place and the stitching locks into place. So move it to where you want it, however long, tape it down. Make sure you've taped it well because you don't want this to move. And just run it through.
There you go. I know people were asking for pictures of Carol Rooney's cake, I think it was, and she said, sorry Mira, I haven't got a photo. I had a flood a few years ago and a lot of my photos got damaged.
That's sad.
So yeah, some kind of the good thing these days with, you know, more digital photos is that if you do, you can store them somewhere and you're not going to lose them in the same way, which is
in the cloud. You
know, sometimes it's easier to lose them that way, but otherwise, you know, you're not going to.
So then we've got your two-ended tails. So we're going to glue these together. Glue right by my hand.
She said, I haven't risked ruining a card writing 300 crystal drops yet, Ali. At least on a cake you can scrape it off and try again.
Well, do it on a topper. Try it on a topper first.
Yeah.
Don't go straight onto your card. I wouldn't advise that.
Catherine's going out this evening dinner with your cousin. Have a great time,
Catherine. Have a lovely time.
Enjoy yourself, Catherine. Yeah, hope you're all okay, everyone, as well. Hope you're having a good week. The weather's turned a little bit now, but we've got some glorious days on the bank holiday.
We have, definitely.
Beautiful.
So I'm putting a little bit of a bend in my tails, and I'm going to pop some foam pads in the middle. So I want quite a few because I want a nice bit of depth on you.
And that stops it from bending back straight
yes.
as well.
Yeah. And it gives the support while it's there as well.
I know things.
That is a good way of doing it. I think when we were craft battling the other day, and I was just folding it over.
You can just fold it over, but oops,
it hasn't got the stability that it has if you do it that way.
There we are. I put a little bit too much glue there, that's why it's a little bit funny. So I'm just going to pop this into place with a little bit of a bow. I probably could do with another foam pad in the middle, but we'll be fine because I haven't quite got it central. Hang on, we put another foam pad.
Chuck another one on.
And I'm going to move it up as well because it's not quite central and I'm going to have an awkward bow in it. Hang on. Are we okay for time?
Yeah, we're all right. We're having a feast tonight, says Kim. What are you going to have? What's your feast? That's a good idea, Ali. Then she goes, dog, why didn't I think of that? I think she meant God. Thank you, Mary. The couple emigrating. Dog, why didn't I think of that? The couple emigrated and we lost contact. I think dog is better, it's less. Do you know?
There we are.
It's a nicer way to say it.
We can push that to give it a nice little bow. And Oops, make sure it's straight. There we go. So there's, and we've got a nice little bit of texture, not texture, a little bit of depth to it. I can't even speak today.
Come on.
I came in today, no word of a lie. Karen said to me at lunchtime, now this is lunchtime. I'd sat in the office all morning and she said, Al, your top is on inside out. I've been there all day. I can't even dress myself. At 53 and I can't dress myself. Isn't that shocking?
Label at the back.
No, it was the label on the side that gave it away.
Like,
shocking state of affairs. Right, I want a little bit of layering, but I've only got one die. So how am I going to do this? Watch this space. I kind of thought I want to do lots of tricks with these dies to give you lots of little ideas. So I've cut one in blue and it's a beautiful deboss. There we are, you can show that up. Oh, sorry, lovely.
Yeah, it's really nice. Looks great on this cup of card as well.
And then I'm going to cut another one then in yellow.
Come on. There you go.
It's not going to do it.
It's not going to do it.
Is it not going to do it?
No, you can see it. You can't see the maple look, but it's got a lovely deboss on it. Debossing is a nice, really nice.
It's
effect,
cool.
It
really is cool.
Nice.
You can take a gel pen to it and write in it. You can take your mousses.
That'd be quite good on like black card with a white.
Yeah. Take your mousses and rub the mousse over the top. So where the deboss is, that will stay the original colour, and the top then will be whatever colour your mousse is.
If you could only deboss or emboss for the rest of your life, which one would you choose?
Oh, that's tough. Now I'm not harming anyone doing this. I'm cutting the die cut in half because I want a little bit of colour on the sides. So I've got a little bit of shadow in. So you can even do that with the same size die. Just cut them in half. Don't be afraid, they won't cry. There we are, and just stick that to the outside. Same again on the other one. And just even them up. So there's my little topper.
Awesome.
And I kind of thought, it says handmade with love. So that to me said baby. Because your babies are handmade with love.
They are.
So that's going to stick right in the centre of my little tails. There we go. So what else have we got? We got a little bow on the front. So again, I've made the bow from the tails. So I'm going to cut some small tails this time, but I only want little ones. I've cut one, and I tell you what, I may stick this.
Or the smaller one.
I'm going to cut some small ones now. Just curl your tail. This is the smallest out of them all, and I've cut the full length of the tail. When I find it.
Got that tail, but
this tail. So I've cut this full length of the tail, and then just chopped it off at the end. So give them a little curl, and then in the middle of it you're just going to glue the ends together, and you've got a nice little bow then. So while I glue these, I may be needing your help to hold it together.
It's alright. Sarah was asking what size are the letters as well, so we'll be
the letters, right, hang fire and I will tell you. Well, you could measure some of them there. They're about, I would say about ½ an inch, so around about 1 centimetre. That would be, you know, the normal font, the O is that. Obviously you've got some that have got trailing ends and things on them. Some of them are a little bit bigger. Hang on. The one I want still hasn't come. There we are. The R has got a lovely tail on it. So that one is about, I would say about 1.5 centimetres. But the normal size is about 1 centimetre. So they're not your tiddly ones. There we go. So I'm just going to cut 2 little tails. So it's just like a little figure of 8 to give it again. This card to me is all about texture and depth. Right, move these away again.
Sorry.
Oh, I am making a mess today.
This is a messy one.
I know. This is a bit like O's desk, isn't it?
This is about my.
This is a bit like yours.
This is like my craft battle desk.
I know. See that?
Makes me feel not so
Now
bad.
you know where you've learned
That's
it
I
from.
know. I go. Yeah. I don't know where I've got that. Where did Dan get his tidiness from then? I don't know.
It's not me.
You're not his crafting mother. Like
I'm obviously not. It must be Sean.
Fairy craft mother. You're mine.
It must be Sean.
You
It's
must have
got to
Sean,
be.
yeah.
Zero influence from one of you two is basically
Yeah.
There we are.
He was
So
raised
there's
on
one.
A different place.
I raised myself.
He's like raised in like Madagascar. It's got its own natural.
Yeah. Raised by wolves in the crafting wolves.
Okay. So I've kept 2 little tails and scissors, and I'm just going to chop them off because I don't want the whole of the tail anyway. We only want a little bit, and probably less than that. And then we're going to stick these behind the bow. So there's my tails. Oh, even less than that. So 2 tiny little bits. I mean, these are offcuts of card that you've got. They're nothing. These are bits you would have thrown in the bin.
Kim's everyone's welcome. The freezer broke because basically Kim described it's one of those times when when the freezer breaks and they go, we got to eat everything.
Oh,
It's one of those. So
Yeah,
sorry
yeah.
the freezer
I've
broken,
had one
but
of them.
ribs, wings, lasagna, fish pie, pizza, and just pies. So it's like you find stuff at the back. You're like, when was this from?
There we go. So there's your little bow.
Awesome, lush.
It
Have a
happened
look
to
at
us and we were on holidays and we got back from our holiday to open the door to this almighty smell. So goodness knows how long it had actually been off as well, but everything had defrosted. I came straight through the door, up the stairs to bed, and left my husband
It's
to
like,
it.
this is not after holiday, innit? That's not.
Right, now I have something that I've not shown you before. And it's in your kit. And where have I put it? It is your glitter accents. So what have I done? I have taken some glitter accent, as you can see. This is one of our little mats that you can buy in the little packs over there. They're replaceable mats.
Yeah, they come in little parts here. Tim Holtz replacement non-stick mat, so they'll go and fit nicely on your Tim Holtz media mat.
Oh, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for my spatula. So take a little bit of this glitter accent and oops, squeeze it onto your mat. You can tell I've had a whale of a time with this. I've used loads of it. Okay. Give that a little bit of a shake down. Just spread it out. I mean, look at the glitter in there. That is fantastic. Just spread it out quite thinly, but you don't want any gaps. When you do that, leave it to dry. I mean, I've left it overnight, but it doesn't take that long.
It's got a smoother, so if you've got glimmer paste already, it would have, it's got a smoother sort of feel to it.
Yeah, you can't hear the grittiness so much with this one, but if you put it on one of these mats, you watch now and be able to get it off. Peel it from the edges, and then you've got this beautiful glitter sheet. I haven't spread this one terribly well because you can see through it. But if you spread it slightly thicker than that, so you can't see through it,
Gosh.
but it will die cut. The other thing I've done with it, you know, sometimes we want large glitter accents to put on our cards. I can't think what I want to say here.
Baubles kind of things.
We can do it with these because when you use your glitter drops, you can only go so large.
We do get asked about this a bit, like how big can they go, because I think people want to do these sort of baubles, these cool sort of...
Exactly. Like Bobby Dazzlers, I think.
Yeah,
Jonesy
or
calls
if you
them,
want to do
doesn't
like Yeah. If you
Now
want
this one I did yesterday, and it's not quite dry. I did this before I went home. So if you can see right in the middle, it hasn't dried. So we would need a little bit longer. So that has been round about 24 hours. So I'd leave that a bit longer because it's big. You know, I don't think you're ever going to need them.
Do you use a heat gun or anything like that on them?
I've not used anything on them. These are perfectly dry. So they're ready to add to your projects. Just do a pile of them. That one again, a little bit wet in the middle, but not much. So it depends on the size of them. If you press them, you can almost feel that they're a little bit soft in the middle. So just leave it a bit longer. And these are little trimmings that we can put on our bow. Wherever I've hidden the bow now.
Your bow is...
I've hidden it.
Milady, where is your bow?
Milady, where's the bow?
Here it is.
Oh, hiding.
Your bow.
So you decide then how big. Do a couple of them. And you decide how big or how little. You may want a bigger one. There we are. Should we go large?
We shall.
I know.
Do it. I
Should
think
we go
that one. Yeah, that
there
size.
we are. We'll stick that to the card. But you'd never ever be able to get a drop that size with your glitter drops.
No.
So this is something else that we can do with them. There are a couple of colours. I'm just going to move this over here. There are a couple of colours available in the glitter accents. I know there's a lovely Christmas red and green.
Yeah.
There's a white. There's a silver and gold. There's another one available, and I can't think of the colour. It's like a lovely coppery colour.
Yeah, they're a bit. You know, they came out, you know, nouveau thing, but they haven't been shown too much. You know, we haven't used them a crazy amount in the years. Obviously, you know, we've got crystal drops and glitter drops. They go out, but yeah, really useful. Something, a nice addition to your collection. If you do like that, yeah, that sort of bauble. Imagine a Rudolph's nose.
Exactly.
As we go further on, you know, you guys come up with some awesome stuff. You know, that for it. But yeah, to create that larger.
I mean, this was something we were in the office and we thought, can we do it?
Yeah, yeah.
And that was how this came about. It was like, can we die cut it? Well, let's have a go then. And that was where we had to go. But the other thing with this then is matching everything. I've made my bauble, you know, my Bobby Dazzler or whatever you want to call it, to go on my card. And I've also got some little letters. You need to be careful with it. You know, you can't just give it a tug. So I am being very, very careful. But they will pop out. So there's my A. There's my B. No, it's not. It's another A. There we are. There's B. So like I say, just be careful with them. And it's almost like they're a bit of vinyl. So there's the little letters. So they are really cute little letters.
Yeah, really pretty.
Oh, as I chuck them on there.
Dropped a B.
I've dropped a B. Good job I haven't dropped anything else.
No. There you go.
So, we'll add these on. And we'll add on our little bow.
I think it was either 12 or 14 inches. I think you talk about the old glass mat. So Tonic did a bigger non-stick mat than the Tim Holtz one, but can't find it. Sale anyway. Have you stopped selling them?
I don't think so.
The large. I don't believe we stopped selling. I think they're just like low in stock. I think once the new mat came, the Tim Holtz one. Some people had seen the old mat, you know, our mat, and they'd were interested in that as well. So I think they just sold out generally. But we'll get more made. You know, unless the website says discontinued and that's come from above that they're going to be discontinued, they'll return eventually. So if you are looking for something a little bit bigger, but it won't have this, you know, cool surface, the stick mat section on it. But yeah, otherwise you got measurements, and it's a clear mat. There
we are. There's A, B, my little C.
Your review's done, Emma. How did it go? Good? You're good, Emma. It must have gone well. 5 stars? Or is it 10? 10 out of 10. I give you 10 out of 10, Em. Such a good idea.
There we
A3 are on Amazon. Yeah, that's always.
So my last bit for finishing now is the obligatory drops. Obviously. So just make sure they run then. I would put drops inside. I'm not going to do them now, obviously, because I would shut the card.
Non-stick mat. This is the 12 by 12 one, the ones that, that goes on the.
Oh yeah. I thought you were talking about the glass mat. Yeah,
there we are.
Yeah, they should be about.
Yeah.
You should be able to get those.
My little
Sorry,
bauble off. There we go. So there's the front of my card, and as you see, it opens up for the inside.
Just let it dry.
I know. I'm going to leave all these bits dry, but we'll open the other one.
There you go.
So there's the other card, all finished, plenty of room to write on.
Yeah, there you go.
And lots of ideas for you to use.
Yeah, that's it. This card incorporates a lot of different techniques and cool little ideas from the cool movable. I think that's just a nice feature, like the fact they're movable. You know, they're not stuck. Then you've got your drops there. You've got the glitter accent letter, and you've got that K.
I like the fact that you can die cut and have the same colour jewels as you can lettering, or you know, they could be little corners, they could be I mean, I wouldn't go big with them, I wouldn't be doing big die cuts with them, but certainly little accents with them, just to add in. Yeah,
it does. That's it, you know, you get all your papers in these craft kits. You know, the design team work hard to make sure that these colour papers go right, that the stamps fit with it, and it all comes together nicely. Yes, they can be used on their own as well afterwards, and that just gives longevity to each kit that you have. But yeah, all these colours and the papers you're going to use together are going to complement each other. So you don't that bit of it's taken out.
I sometimes think that's the hardest, to put colours together and to be happy with those colours as well, because sometimes we put colours together and we think, that's not quite right.
Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, it's nice to have that colour combos done for you, so you can be confident when you're going through.
Take a little swatch of each of the papers, put them in a little book, and when you're making cards, then you can go back to these colours and know maybe you only want to take 1 or 2 colours out of there, or say 2 or 3 maybe, with cream or black or white, and you're going to know everything out of that set is going to match. And they will be complemented then by, you know, a neutral colour.
Definitely, yeah, definitely. Mary says, clever card, love how we all share ideas. Yeah, check out the official Facebook group. There's like just loads of fun. So Tonic Studios official Facebook group on Facebook, and there's just loads of fun ideas, just loads of fun things happening. There's always, Dan put his photography up earlier, which is getting rave reviews. I knew it. He's good. Yeah. And so
I haven't had a look yet.
Have a look. It's really good. And it was in Newport, that person who asked, because Dan, that's where Dan is from.
I didn't reply to. I can't remember the name now, but yeah, that was the Newport Transfer Bridge or something like that. It's called. It's cool.
There's loads of cool projects, different ideas and stuff there. You can check out just videos by anyone. I think Jodie posted a video in there as well. A lot of the time. Paula's lives as well. You can check out. Well worth checking out her videos. Yeah, just take ideas from each other. You know, we're just one place where we can hopefully share some of that with you, but it's all there for your community to be part of. How are you two, Dan? There's
a lot of people. A lot of people, but it's all good.
It's all good.
It's all good.
It's all good.
A lot of people.
YouTube, we love you. So I'm sorry we didn't get through as many comments as we would have liked on there. Tonic people, the grandchildren see what I'm using and want their own A4 colouring craft. They will develop to that. They can have their, felt tip pens, the basics now, but eventually they'll go, and then you go.
But then you may inspire your grandchildren as well to go on and do art. You know, if they've got something that can get a professional standard that they are happy with, then they may want to take it further.
Oh, I think like giving a gift, because if you're brought up in isolation of artistic or craft. Now, my parents they're not drawing, not that I can draw particularly well, but there was a lot of people in my school who were good at drawing and colouring things like that, and that had an influence on me. But say they don't have a class like that, you're their starting point, and you're there, and that's all it takes is a little bit of something to get interested in, and that's how, people don't find this stuff if there's no one around them with it. So you have to show them. Maybe they'll love it. Maybe it'll be the best thing that ever happened to them, and they'll enjoy it. So well worth checking all that out. yeah, that's it from us today. You've got about 23
and a half, roughly.
23 and a half hours to get your craft kit whilst they last. US probably if they last the night, but yeah, and UK too. And then we'll close up, and then the kits will be sent out in the first week of the month then, and presumably on the first day, if we can get it out on the first, on Friday, we can get them sent. So yeah, all that to come. Get your cards uploaded for Friday, the purple and pink cards. That would be great. And Dan's off holiday, so we'll wave him.
It's the duo Friday.
So long.
It's the duo. Usually it really goes well when we have a duo, doesn't it?
Oh, don't it just? Tune in, definitely.
Tune in for, you could probably tune in about 20 past
Tune
for
in
the
for
cards.
chaos.
Yeah.
For the cards, you can tune in 20 past. For the first 20 minutes is me just struggling, Ali trying to hold me together. You're trying to hold me together, like while I stress out. But yeah, have a great evening, everyone. Enjoy yourselves, and we'll see you Friday. Okay, see you soon, everyone. Bye bye.